Barron's came out with an article over the weekend talking about mentioning that the meme trade is far from over. The meme stock trade is far from over, and I agreed with a lot of what the article had to say, particularly with the fact of just the increase that we saw in interest as far as trading activity is concerned, not just with Robinhood, Fat Man Zoom. And we saw 5 million accounts added to Robinhood since the first of the year, and over 5 million accounts added since the first of the year. But it's been translating to other brokerages as well. We saw over 1 million accounts added to just Fidelity alone, which is over a 200% increase for them. So it is continuing to come in here, and really, I just don't see how this goes away. A lot of interesting points here as far as just general interest. We've already talked about AMC and how that's continued to go off. The interesting part about that too is the AMC owners, they do see dips and they continue to buy them. Yeah. Like the buy the effing dip mantra has gotten stronger and stronger. It used to just kind of only belong to the hodlers of Bitcoin, but in the crypto universe, but it's translated and carried over into some of these equities. Even GameStop is far from where it was in its lows back in January. Yeah. So, I mean, the retail crowd is continuing to hold these stocks up, even though they've come down a pretty fair amount from their highs. But I just don't see this as going away. People are actively seeking out short squeeze opportunities. And I think that this type of trading is here to stay.
Yeah, it is. And what meme stocks are social media stocks. And they're not going anywhere as long as social media is not going anywhere. And
Correct.
Social media is never going anywhere. And so really what happens is, where is the money going to go? Because you have crypto, you have your traditional big board stocks. And then you could even make an argument for penny stocks. But wherever the action's happening, the money's just going to move towards that.
Yeah.
And so social media is the conduit for it. So that's different. And I think that's what's frustrating traditionalists is oh my God, this movement is happening and they think it's not going to last. Why not? Social media is going to continue to allow people to pump out information that you weren't able to get before.
Yeah.
So I think it's only the beginning of the story written on meme stocks. I think there are traders that will grow out of this. Some people I'm sure are trading it now, but there'll be strategies and people that make a living just off meme stock movement as we get more examples of this happening over time. So I think that it is here to stay. I think crypto's only going to continue to boost that. And you see people from all walks of life, not just young people. You see people who've never traded in their entire lives, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds that are opening accounts and buying GameStop, GME, Bitcoin.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, 10 million people opened new accounts in 2020. That's probably going to get smashed in 2021. 15% of all current traders began investing with Charles Schwab after 2020. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
15% of traders with just Charles Schwab. So, I mean, who knows what numbers we'll see out of Robinhood. Obviously, we'll probably see a lot of that coming out when they go public. A lot more will come to light as far as that's concerned. But yeah, man, I mean, there's just so many people that are getting involved in the markets. And I think it's a good thing. Some of the stuff that's gone a little bit crazy, those people will learn their lesson sooner or later. But, I think that more people that are exposed to the markets, the better we all are for it. Not just as people who, like you and me, who have invested for a time, but even just people just starting to get into it. The more they learn, the more that they're going to be able to figure out how to build wealth. This is all has to do with just educating yourself on how to, eventually retire and use these investments to your benefit to be able to live off of.
Yeah, absolutely.